What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update. Jumping right in, we have a brand new Hammond Collection dinosaur to talk about, and it is the Concavenator. That's right, my zillions. This unique dinosaur. I thought this was really cool, and it looks like Hammond is gonna be doing what is quite possibly the ultimate version of it. It looks phenomenal. The colors look great. Really like the style on this. Like that bluish gray and the orange, they really work well together. I think so. I think this is going to be a really good one. Now, a pre-order has shown up on Amazon, but when I saw it, it was currently unavailable. But do keep a lookout. I'm sure it'll drop on Target soon, and Amazon proper once again. But it looks fantastic, that is for sure. Really like it. This line has been incredible thus far. Quite possibly the line of the year, guys. So this is another one that's looking like it's gonna be a winner. Yeah, that is fantastic. All right, let's move over to XPlus. And we got a favorite sculptors line 30 centimeter Mechagodzilla 74 to talk about here. This is awesome. I have a 75 Mechagodzilla 30 centimeter from XPlus. And I'm debating getting a 74 to go along with it, so I have the two together. But so far, it is only Rick exclusive, which means it's got light up eyes. And that's cool, but I'll wait to see if there's a standard edition. But I don't know, man. It's kind of cool with the light up eyes, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, this is up on their site right now, so do give that a check. They were also at a show this weekend in Japan, and they revealed a Godzilla Ultima there. And they had a lot of other stuff that we're going to talk about as well. But this is their Godzilla Ultima. I was unsure of the size of this one, but it looks it's definitely smaller than 30 centimeter compared, because you can see Mechagodzilla is here next to it. So you can see that's definitely bigger than that one. So it might be large monster series. But I got to tell you, from the pics I've seen and the two pics I have here, I feel like it looks a little bit odd in my opinion. It's definitely an interesting and different pose than what we saw from Godzilla Ultima, so I think that's what's throwing me off a little bit. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure I like it. But I'll wait to see more pics to further judge. But very interesting. Then we got they've been doing some model kits. Revenge of the Creature. That's right. You guys know I like the creature from the Black Lagoon. And this is from the sequel, Revenge of the Creature. And it looks like a nice kit for sure. That's some nice sculpt work there. Of course, it's XPlus. Very cool. There is also a Jurassic Park T-Rex with that dude on the toilet bowl. That's pretty cool. I do dig that. And then we have a 1/35 scale. I think these are all 1/35 scale. The model kits, I think this one is too. 1/35 scale Spinosaurus is coming as well. And blue from what I saw. So in the pics in the background, but we haven't seen the actual prototypes of that. But this is the Cyclops, which is cool. Harryhausen Cyclops. That's awesome. And then in the Star Ace, which is also part of XPlus or whatever it is, in their Wonders of the Wonders of Nature line, there is going to be a T-Rex, and that looks really cool. It's like a running T-Rex. Very nice looking. Now, this is a line I would love to check out, but one that I'm probably not going to invest in because it's just so much and it's pretty expensive. But hey, XPlus, you want me to review this stuff? Let me know. Send it over. I'd love to check some of this stuff out. Really cool. Yeah, very Wonders of the Wild. There we go. Wonders of the Wild. That's the line name. That mammoth they did looked amazing. But this looks great. There is going to be a Naranga from Shin Ultraman. And that's looking cool. Nice sculpt so far. Liking that. Really nice pose too. Very, very cool. Really dig that. Where'd I go? And then another big reveal for those of you that like the Toho Maniacs. We have, or is it Tokyo Maniacs? I always get that wrong. One of the Mysterions. And I wonder if they're going to do them in different colors. That would be kind of cool. So you can see him next to the Exilian that's currently up for pre-order. And one we talked about already on the Ultra Z news before. But Mysterions, that's pretty slick for sure. That looks great. I mean, I kind of want to do this line, but I don't know. I already missed 2 of them, and these 2 are tempting. There's no doubt about it, but can't get everything. Marvel Legends reveal their next Haslab this week, and it is Ghost Rider, Engine of Vengeance. And now this is something we knew that it was going to be for a while now, since the summer, but it's still a summer kind of. And you know, it's Robbie Reyes with the, you know, very, very cool muscle car Ghost Rider. It looks awesome. It does. You know, the problem is currently it is $350 to go in on this Haslab. And, you know, of course it's going to be tiers, and of course that's going to buy this product down. You figure a $25 figure here, and you figure like anywhere between $150 and $200 for the car. So we have to have like at least $150 there, figures, or, you know, whatever else they might put out. But what's cool is the car looks really, really good. That is for sure. Nice premium looking finish. You get a lot of nice effect parts. You get LED lights in a bunch of spots, like the front grille and the tires and the engine there, and as well as on the inside of the car here. So when you put Ghost Rider into it, it lights up his head instead of them, you know, lighting up the figure, which would, you know, hurt some articulation. The figure itself looks really good. There's no doubt about that either. Pinless joints, all that, all the latest technology on it. Very nicely done. It's great looking. I mean, from the first time I saw the art for this from like Pradmore and stuff, like I was like blown away. Reading wise, I don't have a ton of experience with it, but like design wise, this is probably like the best thing they could have done with a modern Ghost Rider, in my opinion. It takes that like Fast and the Furious aesthetic and, you know, places it with Ghost Rider. It really, really works. And this looks good. My other concern when I was, you know, when this was first revealed was, are the tires rubber or plastic, you know, regular plastic? Because regular plastic tires, there's nothing worse than those cheapening up the feel of everything. Yes, I understand a lot of folks, you know, don't like rubber tires because, you know, eventually over time they break down. But guess what? Plastic tires scuff up like crazy. So pick your poison there. There's no doubt about it that rubber tires, to me, are more premium. You know, imagine a Masterpiece Transformer without rubber tires. You know, everybody would be going nuts. And then for something that's going to be so expensive out of the gate, you know, you'd want that feel. However, you know, once all, you know, the listing came out for the Haslab and stuff, I did read that the tires are actually made out of vinyl, which is a very nice decision. You know, it's like somewhere in between, right? It, you know, takes away the ugliness of plastic tires. You know, it eliminates the cracking of rubber tires. And it has that nice vinyl. I mean, I have plenty of experience with vinyl. I have some vinyl toys from like the 80s that are not damaged. So that's a good choice. I have to say that is a really good choice for that. And it definitely, for someone like me who's, I always look at every Haslab. There's no doubt. I've only gone in on one, but it should have been two. I did go in on a Rancor, but it didn't fund. But like, I look at all of these because all of them are definitely quality. It's just a matter of, will the extras make up the price? Because for me personally, like, as someone that collects a lot of toys and can evaluate worth by material, by everything that's in it, I pride myself in being able to do that. This alone, wouldn't be $350, and that's a problem. But when you start having all these other stuff, it's cool. You do get a lot of stuff here, which is fantastic. There's no doubt about it. Just at the base, you get the car, you get all the effect parts for the car, you get Robbie in Ghost Rider mode, and you get a lot of weapons. So that is very, very cool, and the figure looks fantastic. The interior looks really good, and there you go with the light up gimmick, in the head. That's pretty awesome. Now, there is a additional figure of Robbie Reyes without the flaming head, and the body is different actually. That is an early bird special. If this completely funds and they need 9,000 backers by Friday, if this completely funds, this guy is automatically thrown in there. And that's pretty cool, so I have no doubt that that's going to happen because Marvel Legends fans are, rabid that way. So, this is definitely going to make it by Friday, I think, personally, just to unlock this figure. So I think that's a cool incentive. However, for me, it's still going to be, I'm going to go up to the very, very end, which I believe is October 31st, fitting, right? So I'm going to wait to see what happens with all the other tiers and see if, it all works out. But I love the car. There's no doubt about it. I love the car and I love Ghost Rider. The Robbie Reyes figures, whatever to me. But, at its base, it is absolutely awesome. There's no doubt about it. All right, let's move on to a company that I think is very awesome as well, SUPER7, and they got some new pre-orders up. We got the Metaluna Mutant, and that looked awesome from this island, Earth. Look at that Ultimates version. Beautiful. This is what it comes with. Not a ton, but the figure itself looks fantastic. If you love old sci-fi, this is one that you need to get, no doubt about it. And as teased last week, Nosferatu, so a classic horror as well. I like the style a lot for this Nosferatu. It has a little bit of cartooniness in there, but this kind of SUPER7 style, and that's why I really dig him actually. But I think the faces actually look really cool. So you get a lot of hands, you get, 2 additional portraits there, keys, a rat, and there you go. I like that a lot. I think it's awesome. Now, we talked about this last week, tease, but finally, it was up for pre-order this week, and it is this super-sized Reptar. Look how big that chunkster is. It is awesome, and that box looks great. Very, very cool. 16 inches tall, dino-sized destruction. That is amazing. Very awesome. Big dude. This is up for pre-order right now on super7.com. Do check in on it. And if you want to know more about this Reptar, stay tuned to the channel. Okay? Stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say for now. All right, so we got some model kits coming of some Raptors in EVA 01 colors, and you can check these out at HLJ. Link is down below. But you got EVA 01 colors and EVA 02 colors. I think that's really cool. They previously did the lobster, and there was something else in between after the lobster. I can't remember what it was. I do have that lobster, but I never put it together, so it is what it is. I do like these, though. The Raptor idea is a very cool idea. You know, it's weird, but I don't mind these crossovers with the EVA colors. Like, they've done so many things. You know, there's Godzillas like them as well, and Mecha Godzillas. So it's a very cool thing. But they're out there right now for pre-order. Bandai has some new unit robos coming, and it is Penguin Camera. These are they are up for pre-order like on Amazon, but HLJ right now the pre-orders are sold out. I didn't even get my pre-order in for these two yet, so but that's okay. Usually once they come in, they're in stock. As of today, Pineapple Bus and Ambulance Cake are up at HLJ. Link is down below as well, so do check it out. Those are the two newest, but these come out at the end of next month. This one is Pancake Dump Truck. And they transform into this like mammoth. That's pretty awesome. So that is very, very cool. Magic Square, who's done some previous Optimus Prime figures, is giving us what looks like the best looking G1 style masterpiece Optimus Prime. Wow. That looks right out of the animation to me. Very, very cool. This is up for pre-order right now at TF Source. It's going to run you about $170, but, you know, compare that to the, you know, legit MP44, and I think this looks way better. You know, to me, that's a no-brainer if you want a masterpiece G1 in your collection. This looks so good. Look at that. Very, very, very awesome. Oh, he's got some cramps. He ran too much. But yeah, good stuff. You know, you got, you know, a little spot there for the Matrix. There you go. Toymaker 3D has a new 3D print for you guys, and it is Goran Login. So you could go to Toymaker 3D and download yours. This is the file, you know, to make your own. Very, very cool looking. No doubt about it. Comes with the drill and everything. Toymaker 3D does some awesome stuff. That's beautiful. That's a great looking Goran Login. There's a bunch of Goran Logins coming too, so you stay tuned. SH Figure Arts has a Broly exclusive for New York Comic Con coming up in a couple of weeks. Looks really cool. It's like metallic colors. That's pretty gorgeous. Very, very nice looking. Do dig that. You guys know I like Broly. Or, you know, maybe you forgot I like Broly. I have like a little collection of them. But this looks great. Really, really nice. And also a New York Comic Con exclusive. It's a Dragon Star Shenron in gold. That's pretty slick. Now, if you got the first series Build-A-Figure, that's what this is, just in gold. But that's nice. That looks very, very cool. And last but not least, this news came out last weekend, you know, during D23, and I saw some stuff for this, but I didn't have a chance to really go through and look at it for last week's news. So we'll end this week's news with it. And now this is the McFarlane Toys Avatar stuff. However, I'm not looking at the 7-inch stuff. Me personally, not interested in any of the 7-inch stuff because it's just, especially if you're going to get like stuff like this, like the Banshee, it's just going to be huge, and I'm cool. But I am interested in this World of Pandora collection, which is much smaller and much cheaper. That to me is a cool idea that they're doing that. So you're getting a Mountain Banshee. You're getting another Banshee here with a rider. Is that Nefertiti? And then you're getting the whatever this ship is called, this like helicopter looking thing, drop ship helicopter. That's really nice. The prices are really good, anywhere between $10 and $20 at total. You got Mountain Banshee here, which is nice, really nice actually. And then the blue version of that. And then you got this thing here, which looks great with Jake. There's a lot more possibilities here of like fun stuff because just smaller, you know. And then you got this thing, kind of like seahorse horse thing. That's cool. Very, very nice in my opinion. And Jake with a Banshee as well. And then you got Quaritch here with his mech as the last and final thing, and that is fantastic looking. So I really liked Avatar, and it's cool to see toys again for this stuff. The figures are tiny, but like, you know, it's just nice in these like small compact packages. In my opinion, just a much cooler and interesting way to go. You know, you can get a lot more of them and not take up as much space as like the 7-inch figures are going to be. Because honestly, I'm into all the animals and the vehicles here more than the actual blue people and the humans. So this set, you know, really, really does it for me. And there you go, guys. That's it. That is the Ultra Z news for this weekend. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts on any of this stuff. Let me know your thoughts on anything else that I might have missed as far as toy news this week that you want to talk about. Feel free to mention it down below. And until next time, peace out, peeps.